A very good evening to you. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to Sports Tonight. This is the Tuesday night edition of the show. Promises to be exciting, promises to be fun-filled as always. My name is Tony Bitoye. I appreciate you so much for joining us and tell you that if you stay tuned to us for the next 50 minutes, we'll be taking you on a trip around the exciting world of sports. And that's a trip that will take us everywhere because tonight on the program we will, of course, be filling you in with UEFA Champions League. Games are currently going on, and you know these are very crucial games to pick the teams that will qualify for the semi-finals. And there's been plenty of drama across the two centers where games are currently being played in the UEFA Champions League. We'll talk about it, of course, on the program tonight. On the show tonight as well, we will be saluting our ladies. The Super Falcons of Nigeria have qualified for the African Women Cup of Nations that will be taking place later this year in Cameroon. The tournament has been held 10 times, and Nigeria, we've won it, I think about 7 or 8 out of the 10 times. 9 times already, 7. We've won it 7 times, and we have qualified, and we'll be defending the title we won 2 years ago. So that's some good news coming through. Hopefully, on the show tonight, we'll be going to Abuja to speak to Cecilia Omorogbe, who saw it all, how our girls were able to dispatch Senegal and qualify for the African Women Cup of Nations. We'll also be talking about the other countries that will be going to Cameroon for that tournament later in the year. Of course, on the show tonight, we will spend some time to reflect on our projects. By our projects, I'm talking about the Channels National Kids Cup Season 8. Earlier today, we had the draws for the Lagos Center, and we'll be talking extensively about all of that for you on the program tonight. Of course, along the way, you would expect us to touch up on the Nigeria Professional Football League. There will be games to be played tomorrow and Thursday, the scheduled matches. We'll talk to you about those games, and of course, we will also get you to see some of the highlights of some of the games of match day 11 as well on the program tonight. All right, so you are in for a good time on Sports Tonight this Tuesday. Just stick around with us for the next 50 minutes as we take you on this cruise around the world of sports. All right, let me start off the show tonight by telling you that you are going to be very key to all that we're doing on the program tonight. We want you to participate and be involved in all that we'll be doing on the show, because this show is not all about those of us from this side. It's a lot more about you, and you have to be a part of it. You have to contribute to all that we're doing on the program tonight, and we expect you to take advantage of what you're seeing right there on your screen for feedback on Facebook, on Twitter, and get along with us. Give us your opinion, your thoughts, your reaction to issues as we raise them on the program tonight. So please take advantage of what you're seeing right there on your screen, the addresses and the handles that you see right there on your screen to participate and be a part of all that we'll be doing on Sports Tonight this Tuesday. We also need to tell you that you can watch us live, of course, on our website. Go on our website, www.channelstv.com, and watch us on youtube.com/channelsweb. And you can also view us on your device, whatever kind of device you have, whether it's iPad or BlackBerry or iPhone. You could just be on to your home for the news by clicking on m.channelstv.com. It's as simple as that. And you could download the Channels app for Android, for iOS, for Windows from their respective stores. It makes it a lot easier for you to track all that we do in real time on the show tonight. So we want you to do all of that and enjoy the package that we're bringing your way this Tuesday night. Don't forget, as you get involved with us, as you talk to us, as you interact with us on the program, tell us exactly where your comments are coming from on Facebook, on Twitter, so that we can appreciate you a lot more as we go on Sports Tonight this Tuesday. All right, let me start off the show before I begin to bring in my guests one after the other. Let me start off the show tonight by talking about the IAAF bronze label Okpekpe road race that takes place every year. The tournament, the road race, I beg your pardon, has been getting better year after year. And 2016 is looking like it will be the best best organized Okpekpe road race, international 10-kilometer road race ever. And that's because of the quality of athletes that are beginning to indicate interest to be a part of it. Two Kenyans, I mean, we're talking about Edwin Kipto and Pauline Njeru, have indicated interest to be a part of the Okpekpe international 10-kilometer road race. And these athletes are gold level long distance runners who are going to be bringing a lot of quality to the Okpekpe international 10-kilometer road race. Of course, with a prize money of $15,000 at stake. Kipto, for those of you who follow athletics very well, only recently won the IAAF Cardiff University World Half Marathon that held in Wales not too long ago. And 3 other male athletes are also gold level athletes that will be taking part at the Okpekpe road race. Njeru, on the other hand, will be coming with 3 other international athletes, women athletes, who will also be competing as gold level rated athletes. This time around, about 21 elite athletes have indicated interest from 7 countries to be a part of the Okpekpe international 10-kilometer road race that will be taking place on the 7th of May in Okpekpe near Auchi in Edo. So I told you the tournament, the road race, I beg your pardon, keeps getting better and better year after year. And we are hoping that this year will even be better organized than the previous ones we've seen. Still talking around Okpekpe. This time we'll move away from the road race and talk about powerlifting. Powerlifting has done so much for Nigeria in terms of getting us medals, particularly at the Paralympics. A lot of our athletes go out there and do us proud in powerlifting. And the good news is that a national powerlifting tournament will be taking place in Okpekpe from the 19th of April. That's a week from now. Okpekpe will be hosting the international powerlifting tournament. And the brain behind this is Nigerian former weightlifting champion Bilikisu Musa, who is putting this together in Auchi and calling for entries from those who are interested from all across Nigeria. They'll be converging on Auchi, on Okpekpe in Auchi, to be a part of the powerlifting tournament that Bilikisu Musa is putting together. So that's a way of encouraging powerlifters who have done a lot of great things for Nigeria, have won a lot of titles, a lot of medals for Nigeria. We need to encourage these guys so that they can go on to do more for Nigeria. All right, but we'll be talking more about it as we go on and update you with all that is going on around that powerlifting tournament that will be taking place in Okpekpe from the 19th of April. Before I go on a break and of course bring in Austin to talk about China's National Kids Cup, let me just quickly give you some updates around the UEFA Champions League. Games are currently going on in 2 centers, and I told you that those games are very crucial games because we are trying to pick out the teams that will be going into the semi-finals of the UEFA Champions League. And as things stand at the moment, Real Madrid are 2-0 up at home against VfL Wolfsburg. They've cancelled out the 2-0 deficit from the first leg, and right now on aggregate score it is 2-2. The next goal in that game will be very, very crucial. And the other one at the Etihad, it is Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain still playing out the goalless draw. The first leg, of course, ended 2-2. On the away goals rule, City look like they have the edge at the moment. They lost the penalty through Sergio Aguero. How crucial would that be? Of course, time will tell as we go along in that game. But on the show, as we go on, once there's a change, once a goal is scored around any of these 2 games, you can trust us to update you with all of that on Sports Tonight. So you can get the best of 2 worlds. You can keep track of your UEFA Champions League matches currently going on, and you can also catch up with the best of sports on the show tonight.